I took a long weekend and I come back to this. Meghan Markle has declared herself one of the most bullied people in the world. I can't believe it. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I'm Andy Signor, and did she not see her own South Park episode? I mean, I've never met a bigger victim than Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They have now made their entire identity about being bullied. Every celebrity is bullied online. Even Taylor Swift is bullied countlessly by her trolls. I mean, name a celebrity and tell me that they don't have haters online or people that bully them online or make fun of them. It's a price with fame. I've got so many people who criticize me, harass me, really cross lines. And you don't see me on here making videos and going to the press every single day whining about it. Meghan Markle is one of the most well-off celebrities in the world and has to do nothing. Like when you think of privilege, I think of Prince Harry. And you're Prince Harry's wife. You literally have to do nothing. You get to show up and do good and wave and wear expensive dresses, have security, have mansions. For what? You literally disrespected the entire British public. You mocked the Queen with your curtsy. The list is endless. And we'll be going through that list and going through this whole topic of, are we too mean to Meghan Markle? I'm doing a whole documentary on it. So I'm now like sort of even more used to it in the research of knowing, spoiler alert, she's not. She's really not. Now, sure, she's faced harassment and criticism. She has. I'm not going to deny that. But so has every celebrity. That sort of comes with being a celebrity. If you want to go out there and wave and partake in being celebrity and reap all the rewards of what that is with money and power and all that stuff, well then, yeah, you can't not accept this too. So for you, Meghan Markle, to go to a panel of teen girls, to go there and film it. She's filming it, of course. Saving, and it's not online, so it wasn't for the organization or anything else. It's clearly for her crew because this video would be out otherwise. Instead, her Netflix cooking show crews are out there showcasing her as this diplomat, ambassador for the people and the girls. And oh my gosh, she's doing so good. She's donating to the same charity that Oprah's charity is donating to, and the Gates Foundation. Yeah, look how good, with connections to Oprah and everybody else and Melinda French Gates. She's just like them, guys. No, here's my problem. I have so many problems about this whole thing because yes, here's the quote. Here's the quote directly. She was out there with these middle school aged girls, and she's out there for this hashtag half the story to give their input on things. But here's one of the co-founders of the advocacy group revealed to Vanity Fair. We did an activity where we talked through a bunch of scenarios, and Meghan talked about being one of the most bullied people in the world. We had girls wave their little emoji signs and talk about how each one of these scenarios would have impacted them emotionally. So she's going there, reliving the trauma of her life in the press to teenage girls. Why? What is she doing? This is how you're empowering the next generation by playing victim? Oh, it's so awful. Oh, people are mean to me online. Girl, there are people out there who are abused. People dealing with SA and worse. There are people out there who have no money. There are people out there, single mothers, working 3 jobs just to stay afloat and support their kids, trying to get them through school. My God, there are people suffering right now from the hurricane damage here in Florida. There are people all across the globe who are severely suffering, like seriously suffering. Like I can't even fathom the amount of suffering that people in this world are facing. I'm so lucky for my place in life. The last thing I ever do is come on to a stream or let alone to a panel of girls that look up to you and do this. but I'm still going to do it because I'm respectful. Oh my God. You did. To imply that Meghan Markle has no responsibility in the reason why so many people dislike her and bother her is ludicrous. It is ludicrous. The lies that Meghan Markle has put out, lies she's been caught in, complaining about how the press in the UK were out there to destroy Harry and I and plant stories. Meanwhile, she's literally caught under oath, giving stories to do a book that she denied under oath. This woman is despicable. There's a reason why they're calling her Duchess Difficult. It wasn't just the British people. Now it's the American people working here. I got to go around Montecito. People don't like them. They don't want to be talking about them. They don't want to be seen around them. They're afraid to say anything about them. These two are not liked. Why? Because they're pretending to be people they're not. They want to go out there and be kings and queens for what country? We didn't vote for you to be here. We didn't elect you to do it here. We don't want you here. You're not a Duke and Duchess of anything here in America. The English people told them you are not no longer associated. You are not part of the royal duties. Why do you retain these titles? If you don't want to be bullied by the UK people, then strip the titles and become your own person. That would be step one. You don't want to do anything. You want to just continue to use that privilege, to continue to use those titles, to continue to not have to do anything but show up and do good. It's sickening. You are being criticized. You are not being bullied. Now, I'm sure there's people out there that are harassing them. She has faced it, just like any celebrity, myself included, has. We all face it, Meghan. But my God, you're out at a summit for teen girls, and this is the message? You victimizing yourself as one of the biggest bullied people in the world. Give me a break. Shut up. You do this on purpose to get more people to talk about you and get upset about you so you can stay in the press. God forbid you just be out of the press for 6 months. God forbid you go to summits. Just stay at home with your kids for a minute. These two are never with their kids. They're always traveling to speak to other people's children. I don't get it. We don't like it. We are allowed to criticize it. And the more you go out there and do this and give it to Vanity Fair to try to paint yourself as this humanitarian, look at this. Oh, she's support giving, joins Oprah and Melinda French Gates. Look, I don't like either of them either, to be honest. They've all been associated in things that I think they're sus, okay? But you trying to connect your name to them just because you showed up to an event? Like, how dare you? As much as I dislike Oprah, I can acknowledge she built a brand, an industry. She created something out of nothing. She really did. She used people. She went out there and lied to people. I am not a fan of Oprah, but I can at least acknowledge, okay, well, Oprah put in some work to get there. She ran over a lot of people, lied on a lot of people, used a lot of people, but she at least did it, right? What on earth? Meghan married a prince. And now she's constantly there trying to connect. I'm like Oprah. I'm like Melinda Gates. Now, it's an interesting comparison because Melinda Gates married Bill Gates, Microsoft, but Melinda was involved in that. Melinda made it her duty to actually go out and do charitable efforts. And then, eventually left Bill because I suspect Bill has done some sus stuff. I don't know how involved Melinda was in any of that, but she has disassociated herself more and focused solely on the charity. And I got to say, her charity work is more impressive, the amount of stuff that they actually have done. But for, again, Meghan trying to associate herself with someone big in charity, somebody who's got a lot of money. This is what Meghan does, is constantly try to compare herself and get Vanity Fair to show up to these events and write press about her and write about it, victimize herself. Boo-hoo, I'm Meghan Markle. Enough already. This is ridiculous. You aren't being unfairly targeted. You keep putting yourself in the target. You are an egocentric whiner, 100,000,000%. And now because I call you an egocentric whiner, you're going to say I'm bullying you. Nonsense. I'm allowed to defend myself. I am never, ever bullying Meghan Markle. Never once have I ever bullied Meghan Markle. I've responded and reacted and offered my criticism of this duo. I've defended Meghan. I've defended Harry. I have. Some of you got upset with me when I've done it, but that's what I do here. But I will absolutely criticize them and call out the truth, because you don't want the truth out there, Meghan. You don't. That's what's so troubling about this. Not only do you not want the truth, you constantly want to film yourself doing charity with children to exploit them for your own charity website. You literally showed up to the Children's Hospital cancer benefit, whatever, and you literally had a story on your own personal website showcasing you with the children. So immediate. It just really shows that's what it's about for you. These photo ops, the camera crews. Can you do charity work without a camera being there? Have you done any? Can you go do charity without wearing something expensive and having everybody look at what Meghan Markle's wearing? Because that's not charity work. It's not. You are a D-list actress at best that got lucky because you married a prince. And yeah, I do think you bagged that prince up. Or you were eyeing that prince and you knew exactly what you were in for. And then you lied. I don't know anything about the royal family. Lies. You absolutely did. You lied to the American people so many more times than I've lost count. And you now want to say that, oh, I'm the most bullied person in the world because of your own actions. You are criticized. That is the truth. That is what this headline should be. I am heavily criticized due to my own bad actions and misbehavior. That's what you should have told these girls. And I should do better. And you all should stop playing victims. You should be strong women. You should grow up and not just cry victim, but go be someone of strength and build something of your own. And be strong. You can do it, girls. No, instead we're whining to the girls, holding up emoji signs of, what would you do in this situation Meghan had to deal with? This is horrific. This is horrific. I am disgusted. I am disgusted by this. Shame on you. And no, I'm not bullying you. I am criticizing what you're doing. It is shameful. Quit putting these cameras in these little kids' faces. Stop making everything about you. Go make it about the charities. Go donate some damn money without telling everybody that you're there and you're doing good. I'm over it. I am getting so sick and tired of these two. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for alerts if you want to get notified, and smash that like button. What do you think? Am I valid in getting heated on this? I want to hear, how annoyed on a scale of 1 to 10 are you? 10 being the most annoyed. Tell me down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. We got lots more coming.